It's The Room 3. We've been waiting for this game for a long time, over a year on iOS, and finally, here it is in my hands. I am genuinely quite delighted by this. I'm a big fan of the series up until this point. The first game, if you haven't played it for some strange reason, then it's a game all about unlocking a series of puzzle boxes. In the case of the first game, hang on, let me open this briefcase. 2 fingers on the screen, pull out. Oh, see that? That's what's so good about this game. It's all about getting that interface feeling right. The feeling like you're reaching through the screen and grabbing hold of objects. Like this one, I'm going to put my finger and I'm just going to swing it back. And then all this stuff falls open. So good. It's reacquainting me with objects and items from the first couple of games. So this eyeglass, you'll remember this if you've played the games before, allows me to see the world in a different way. So if I tap it on the right hand side, there you go, I can see all this supernatural overlay, garb, shiny bits. Now I've got to go and use that on the box itself. I've already played through this a little bit before, because we're not going to show you too much of it. Basically, it's a puzzle game, and it's all about the puzzles. And if we show you loads of those puzzles, then it's just going to totally spoil the game for you. So this is the tutorial, and we'll do a little bit of the first chapter, and then that's about it. Obviously, we're going to be reviewing the game when it comes out, but we can't confirm a release date just yet. Look at this, look at it open! Oh, it's so cool! Yeah, the thing that blew us away about this game the first time around, the first 2, is just the level of detail involved in the environments and the boxes themselves, and the tactility of the game itself. It's about reaching through and interacting with the environment in a way that feels like you're there. I mean, here we go, I've been teleported into this other room off the back of this train, and now I'm staring at a door, and I'm trapped, which is kind of what these games became, all about being locked in a place and trying to find the way out by manipulating your environment. See through there. Actually, this is the first time I think we've seen actual people in the game. There's this guy who's set up as, I think, the craftsman his name is. That's all I've been able to glean from the little I've played so far. But it's all about trying to escape. So here we go. I've got 2 exits here, one over there, and I've got to get into that room, presumably, over here. And I've got this table in the middle, so I can spin around the hole outside of it. Let's have a look at what this scroll says. Everything about these games kind of exude class. Everything that the camera does, the way that the objects are built and that the environments are drawn and rendered. It just has a wonderful, rich, lush look to it all. You just kind of want to jump into, especially if you like a bit of creepy horror action. So, this is the craftsman leaving me messages and trying to spook me out or whatever. I think he's trying to help, but he's doing it in a weird, creepy stalker way. So, it's not making me feel very comfortable. Now, double tap on this. I can't get into whatever this is, so let's double tap and get out of it. I'm going to pinch to remove. What about these things? So if I go in here, now that I'm being prompted to use the question mark, I'm not going to because I'm hard. I would never dare to do that. But if I twist these little things at the bottom, you can see there's a bunch of different objects trapped in these glass cases. Let me whoosh out and double tap again. Same thing down here. Now, they're all like seemingly random, so a candlestick and a bone and a paintbrush, and likewise over here, yeah, a goblet and a moth, and you know, there's no clue, there wasn't any clue in that scroll as to what I should use. So I was a bit flummoxed. So let's bust out the little eyeglass, and ooh, well, look at that. Secret messages. The power of flight, the well of knowledge. So let's find an object that matches up with that. It's not going to be a timer. It's not going to